we've talked about opening up to insight. And that still holds. But in this new active role, it's not just, I need some insight, which has worked in the past, but let's add on, I need some insight. How can we best phrase this? I'm open to insight about XYZ, and I own that I created the XYZ in the first place. Like there's this energy of, this is mine. I created this. You know, if we go out there, we know which car is yours. That's my car, right? So this is my creation, and I need insight about it. And I know I don't know all options, and I'm ready to hear more, and it's mine. And this is where that idea of kind of this selfishness, you know, is funny, because of course we like selfishness, because we like you to take care of yourself first. But a funny thing that's like, this is mine. You know, like when you're kids, it's my truck, you can't have it. This is my creation. Like literally owning it to that level. It's mine. It's mine. I did it. I did it. I made it. It's here for me. Me and my soul got together and said, yes, this. I want this thing right here. And what am I going to do with it? I'm going to say I want to interact with it actively, meaning I need insight, and I'm going to move with clarity, and I'm going to use my tools, and I'm going to ask where I'm habitual, and I'm going to look where fears come up, and I'm going to see where I'm in the past or the future. I'm going to interact with it actively. Asking for insight is a little passive. So ask for insight and work your inner world. Also, work your inner world. So if you have an issue and you know what it's tempting you to do, ask for insight and work your tools, work your inner world also. Work it in an active way. Be active in your interaction with it. Why? Because that's you saying, I am on this team. See, we want to be really, 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 really super careful about a very important subject, and that is this. You all are not less than your soul, less than your guides, less than someone who's not in the body, less than, oh, I'm just a stupid human. None of that is all crap. Okay? You are on the team, and you are the expert about the physical form. You came here to become an expert about the physical form. And yes, your soul knows lots of things that you have forgotten you know or you don't know. Cool. But you know so many things that your soul has no insight about whatsoever. And if you devalue your contribution to that partnership, then why the hell are you here? You are here to evolve your physical form and your knowledge about the physical form in order to combine that with your soul's energy and to create something that's never been present on this planet before. An in-souled human, walking as Homo Spiritus, using the soul's perspective and the knowledge of the physical combined to have a new experience. This is what we're doing. If you devalue your part in that, oops, okay? Then don't go that way. Go this way. It's more fun, more interesting, more fascinating. So as you bring together the incredible knowledge you have about the physical world, combined with what your soul knows, that's what we're going toward. If you need an example of how true this is, have you ever seen us drive a car? No. We can hardly, work a body. We can't do anything like that. We can't make food. We can't cook. Now, we may know what's going on inside your body right now, but that doesn't help us very much if all of a sudden we had to work Veronica's body full time. You've seen us. Randy, when you've driven us home, you've seen us. Sometimes we can't even stop looking out the window at the flowers long enough to even, figure out that it's time to go to the bathroom. We don't know how to work the physical form. We're good because we're sitting down, right? You're not asking much of us. All we got to do is talk and look at your energy field. We're good at those two things. Send us out to do something else. We're not going to be super good. You're super good. You do things every single day that your soul can't do, and we can prove it to you. You know why? You wouldn't be here doing this if your soul could already do it. You wouldn't be here doing a series of physical incarnations, evolving and growing and doing all the stuff you're doing if your soul already knew how to do this. Why? Because your soul wouldn't want to do it if it already knew how. So you're already doing something remarkable just by breathing. You're doing something that's never been done before, or you wouldn't be doing it. Souls may be infinite and immortal, but they sure as hell aren't going to sit around and be bored. You know that's true, right? We don't have to prove it to you, but you know it's true. You wouldn't be doing this if you had already done it. Therefore, what you're doing is new. So own that you're in that newness. You're not the, wicked little stepchild in this thing here. You are a fully invested, what do they call it? Partner. Fully vested partner. You have tenure. You're that guy. You're the tenured guy. You really are. And we want to see you guys start living from that knowing. We don't see you guys living from that knowing very often. Part of the reason we had Veronica tell that story, even though she didn't know it at the time, was because we wanted you to see what it looks like, what's possible, what kind of amazing things can happen when you start living in the vested partnership role. That's who you are. That's who you are. Do you feel it? Did we explain it good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You got what we're saying?
Yes.
Yes.